What's going on, everybody? It's always a great day to play a roguelike game, and today we are trying out the demo of Death of Eternity, and this is a demo that's available on Steam. I'll leave a link for you down in the description. This is an action roguelike that has some very interesting UI. That's the first thing that I had noticed from the trailer. The user interface looks like, the developer has done some interesting things with it. So I was interested in that, and overall, I just like the aesthetic of the pixel art that I've seen from the trailer so far as well. So let's try it out. Death of Eternity. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the tutorial first of all. I'm sure that's very, very helpful. Welcome to Death of Eternity. ARPGs can be pretty overwhelming to new players, and I suspect my game is no exception. I'd love to have a proper gameplay tutorial, but I didn't have time to make one for the demo. Okay, so we're just going to be reading it, but with the full release, we're going to see a full demo tutorial or gameplay tutorial. Most things are pretty straightforward, but there are some outliers that would leave even ARPG veteran lost and confused. You can try to jump straight into the game if you want, but if you need help, you know where to look. Alright, so movement is WASD, normal, that's normal. Open inventory with I, open Orrery? I don't know how to say that. I don't even know what that is. Open the passive tree. So we got IOP, got it. Weapon slots 1, 2, 3. Left mouse, right mouse, middle mouse button, spacebar, QWERF. QERF, right. Okay, so that's skill bindings. Shift, hold down to access alternate skill bindings. My goodness. Escape, and then Z is hide ground items. Hide or display ground items. Inventory, access items you picked up, equip gear, strengthen your defensives, and orrery, hold all of your crafting augments and catalysts that you can use to upgrade items you've found. Okay, I see. So it's kind of like a forge, I guess. Passive tree, level up and socket new jewels to open up even more interesting, powerful abilities. The art of putting things in other things. So you're socketing in this game. I love that already. Okay, I think I can understand that. Why stick with just one? You can have access to skills from the equipped items, but what if you want to use more than one type of attack? Thankfully, you're given 3 different weapon slots. Okay. Running low on life or mana. Runes are your main source of resource replenishment, as well as additional layer of defense and offense. You start with just 1 rune slot, but you can get additional ones from equipping a belt. Okay. They require charges. Got it. Wait, what? I can still cast when I run out of mana? Mana works in phases. Mana systems in other ARPGs are very all or nothing. You either have a mana issue or you never think about it. There's rarely any interesting play that comes from not having enough mana. To solve this, Death of Eternity allows you to cast anything regardless of your mana level. You just start to incur a steep damage penalty for every additional mana phase below 0. I wonder what happens if I raise my mana above its maximum though. Okay. That's interesting. Block rating, guard, block effectiveness, huh? Shields are a bit more in-depth than just a simple X% chance to block. I'm not a fan of unreliable defensive layers as they can lead to some pretty frustrating deaths. Nothing is worse than dying with a capped block chance just because you're unlucky. True that. To solve this issue, I allow players to reach 100% block chance fairly easily, but blocking a hit doesn't always mean taking 0 damage. To understand, we'll need to talk about block rating, guard, and block effectiveness. Oh my goodness, this is getting very, very complex here. Block rating determines a shield's maximum blockable hit, as well as the player's base guard. Any blocked hits that exceed a shield's block rating will only be partially blocked. That makes sense. Guard is a resource that can be seen on the right of your life orb. Whenever you block a hit, you lose guard based on the damage of a hit. If your guard is depleted, your guard will be broken and you will be unable to block until it is recovered. That makes sense as well. Block effectiveness. Shields come with a variety of different block effectivenesses. So make sure you're using one that covers the damage you're most afraid of. A shield's block effectiveness for any given damage type determines the percentage of damage they can successfully mitigate. So even if a block hit is similar than your block rating, if your elemental block effectiveness is only 30%, you'll still take 70% of that elemental damage. Okay, I think I understand all of that. That's pretty complex though. What if the world was just another item? Lands are a backbone of Death of Eternity. It wouldn't exist without them. So what are they? Well, a land is what you start the game on. It's a hexagonal tile that you play the game in. Each land spawns its own unique enemies. As you kill them, you'll charge up the land, allowing you to prey at it. Different lands offer different challenges and different rewards, so experiment and form your own strategies. You can swap them out or remove lands at any time. So this is like kind of a quicker version of choosing your next battle on a map. So think of like the map from Slay the Spire. I think this is going to give us that kind of foresight into what we're about to step into and the rewards that we're about to get as well. But we kind of use our items to dictate where we're going. I think that's what I'm reading here. Help, I'm confused and under constant attack. Need some time to level up or craft items without the ever-present imminent threat of death. I've got just the land for you. Havens offer a safe space to do just that. Just like any other land, charge it up by killing enemies. When you pray at it, it will consume all-star charges, offering a minute of safety for each charge consumed. Enemies will continue growing stronger outside of the barrier, so use your time wisely. Okay, so it seems like you can't chill and just like do things without having the world become more dangerous. So that's interesting. We'll see. I died in multiplayer. What now? It would be pretty unfortunate if you were stuck watching your friends go on while you died within the first 5 minutes of a run. Thankfully, there's a way to bring you back. Thankfully, they're actually telling us this because I'd probably be that player that dies first. When a player dies in multiplayer, they drop a grave land. If other players sock it and charge up this grave, the player that died will be resurrected to fight once more. But watch out, graves cannot be removed once placed down. Okay. It wouldn't be an ARPG without a massive passive tree. Though in Death of Eternity, the passive tree starts fairly small, easy to manage, right? No, well, not quite. The majority of your power will come from the passives found in jewels. When a jewel is socketed into your passive tree, it expands, offering you new passives to allocate. Is that infinitely growing then? Because that's awesome. If it is, there are tons of passives to discover, many completely changing the way you play. Respecking is completely free, so experiment as much as you want. However, I don't think you have the freedom of time to just sit there and do that freely. Or not so much freely, so we'll see. Every item is unique. If you play an ARPG, you're probably familiar with the concept of modifiers. Hell yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. There are those additional stats you find on items. Some ARPGs even split modifiers into certain groups, namely prefix and suffix. Very true. Death of Eternity does something similar, but there's 3 groups: malignant, insulating, and eccentric. Items each have their own potential that dictates how many of each modifier type it can have. The potential is entirely unchangeable. Okay. We'll see how that works. So this is going to be malignant, insulating, and then eccentric, and then it has a value of each, and then that would dictate the stat modifiers on that particular item. That's how I'm reading that. I hope I'm right on that. Customize anything and everything. Most items you'll find likely won't be immediately useful to you, especially if you already have a decent piece of gear. It can be difficult finding an upgrade. Luckily, you don't need to leave items how you found them. So as long as an item has a potential, you can more or less freely alter the modifiers it has until you make something you're happy with. Just right click on an augmenting item, then left click what you want to use on it. Hold shift to use multiple times. Use it multiple times. Okay, I hope I understand that. We'll see. Why leave anything to chance? If you find a higher tier augment, you'll probably notice that it says you can use it with a catalyst. If you really want to, you can use it without a catalyst, but in most cases, catalysts can help you get what you want. The outcome varies depending on the augment, but in general, catalysts help you find certain results. To use a catalyst, left click on the one you've right clicked. Wait, just left click on one after you've right clicked on an augment. Holy moly. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna remember all this. Maybe it's intuitive once we get in there, but this is a lot. This is a lot. I can see the value of adding an actual gameplay tutorial. But yeah, reading this and not actually doing it or seeing it is a little bit tough to absorb. What's the difference between attack and spells? Attacks and spells both get their base damage from whatever weapon they're socketed into. Spells, however, convert all the damage they gain from their weapon into one single damage type. This damage type is considered the spell's aspect. Not all damage types are converted equally though. Any damage types that contribute more or less than normal will be shown underneath the aspect. Any sources of global added damage are not affected by a spell's aspect. Okay, I think I had to see this into effect to understand that a little bit more as well, but we shall see. I guess with this Sanctus, it gets 120 holy aspect, but only 50% of the dark aspects. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. Okay, so we have Arma, Eris, Natura, Frigis, and Ignis. These are all elemental except for Arma. Death of Return has 9 damage type, 1 physical, 4 elemental, and 4 spiritual, so we're not seeing all of them yet. Each damage type has its own unique ailment too. So this is causing bleed. Eris is causing shock, which is damage after 2 seconds. Natura is poison, of course, and it will do 10% of the Natura damage from the highest 10 poisoning hits every second for 5 seconds. Okay, that makes sense. Causes chill, less action speed for up to 50% for 5 seconds. Ignis is ignite, 20% of Ignis damage for the igniting hit every 5 seconds. I'm always interested to see the difference between burn and poison in games. When applying a new stack, both stacks are combined at 80% power. So this stacks in a different way than poison does. Okay, got it. Sanctus is spiritual, causes grace. Enemies deal less damage based on Sanctus damage of the gracing hit up to 50%. So they do less damage to us. What was the other one? That Frigis does less attack speed. This is less damage. Creo is anima. Enemies take additional 1 Creo damage hit per anima. The duration of anima is scaled by the damage of the manifesting hit up to 5 seconds. So if you can attack quickly with Creo, that sounds like a good build. Litum causes cursed blood. Enemies take 100% of Litum damage from all blood cursing hits after 10 seconds. Cursed blood grows by 10% every second. So this is almost like a Doom mechanic. I can't remember what game that comes from. Kind of like a building damage, and then it becomes one big hit after a long wait, or a decent wait. Kind of reminds me of the Shock a little bit, but a little bit more powerful and less quick to activate. And then we also have Casso, which gives us Rune. Enemies take more damage based on Casso damage of the runing hit up to 50%. So this is kind of like a Sunder, I guess. Very, very similar to Arma. Very similar to Arma. Got all that, don't worry. For this demo, you mainly only need to know about Arma, Ignis, Sanctus, and Litum. Okay. Those are the damage types the Devout specializes in. Sure. I tried to cover all the bases with the tutorial, but I'm sure I'm probably missing something. Go to the Discord kind of message. Holy moly. Okay, we're 13 minutes in, 14 minutes in, and that was the tutorial. I don't know if I absorbed all of it, but let's go ahead and jump in and play Death of Eternity here. Wow. Looking crazy. So let's see what we got here. We got our inventory. Rusted Chain, level 1 one-handed chain whip. Damage is Arma and also the dark thing. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, so we put that into item 1. It has 2 different sides, so I guess we can have 2 different things even on the slot. I guess it would be a weapon and then a shield. So we have Mending Life Rune. Grants a skill. 15 charges. Casting movement is going to be 50%. Cast time is 0.75 of a second. Life recovery applied every second for a duration 20 life recovery. Where do I put this? I slot it onto this thing, is that right? Oh no, I put it over here. What is this one? Sweep. A malignant attack. Costs 5 mana. And it's going to be perform a wide sweeping attack, diminishes with each enemy hit. Can I put it here? The slot thing keeps coming here, so I keep thinking I can use it. Do I have to unequip this one first? Wait, yeah, where do I put this? Oh, it's in there now. It is in there now. We have a sweep. Okay, so turn off I. So I'm sweeping right now. Is this costing mana? Yes, it is. Is this my chain? Or, oh my god, I'm almost dead. Can I dash or something? So wait a minute. So I have a chain here with sweep. Maybe the chain without the sweep can't do anything. Oh my god. Can I still attack? Get out of here. No, I have to put the chain. Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on, please. Hold on. Put it back in. Oh my god, how am I supposed to survive? Someone tell me. Shard of Extinction. I like the sound of that. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. How do I pick it up? Pick it up. E? I can't remember how to pick up E. I just have to click on it. That makes sense. So what does this do? Where did it go? Maybe it's an O? Where is the thing? Perhaps it is part of the skill tree. I recovered my health. I'm freaking out already. Why am I freaking out so much? I don't know what to do. Can I pray yet? We can't pray just yet. We gotta kill more. Alright, chill out, chill out. I think I am healing because of my stone. I have to say, great music so far. The title screen had great music. I'm liking it. We'll see if the music has phases. It's a little bit peaceful right now, although I feel like I'm operating in chaos, so maybe the music will reflect that in a little bit. Shard of Alteration, cool. Shard of Alteration, cool. Can I even dodge that? Is that supposed to be dodgeable? Where's my Shard of Alterations? There they are. There's another Shard of Alteration. One thing that I will say is I would probably rebind my keys to be more accessible to open up the inventory and the other menus, because I'm taking my hand off of the mouse to hit IOP for the respective menu. But that's just a preference for me. Maybe people are fine with that. For some reason, I really don't like having my hand off of the mouse. And I guess I could use my left hand as well, just take it off of WASD to hit the button. Endless Lash. Is that what I'm using? I didn't even read it. I want to see it. Endless Lash versus Sweep. Let's try it out. Put it in here. And then we hit I again. Oh, baby! Yo, that's so cool. I'm kind of more into that. I like the animation more, and I feel like it is more focused damage, so I'm really liking that. So I could right click from based on what I'm seeing on the toolbar, I can right click to use my healing stone. Sentinel Helm. Oh baby. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, that looks great. Put that right there. And I actually have it on my head. I love to see it. I love to see it. Uh-huh. Are we praying yet? We're almost there. Wait, we can pray once. Ah, what is this? Jupiter, Haven, Saturn. Oh my... I didn't decide fast enough. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read, dude. Okay, let's play again. We have the same stuff, don't we? Ah, darn it. Put it over here. Okay, we're starting from the beginning. Can I rebind? Not yet. Not available yet. Also, why are the buttons have been swapped? How do I swap them back? Hold on. I would like this on that click. What? Maybe it depends on how you equip them. They have swapped positions in terms of what button I was using to use the different skills. Okay, that is back to normal. Let's go. That is interesting. To swap these around, that would be very, very nice. Did I use this a whole bunch of times? Charge, 7 out of 50. I see. You have to kill things to charge it up. Is that right? There's... What? Don't mind me. I'm just really, really bad at games. Put this over here. Put that there. Yes, sir. Charge is 0 out of 50, I assume. Yep. Alright, let's kill. This time I'm making it. This time I'm making it. Could you die? Could you just die quickly? Oh, damn. I almost died. We got a ring. Love it. 20 maximum mana. It has one of each of the... I can't remember what they're called, but it's like the eccentric, malignant, and also insulating. Whatever those things were called. Pick up all this. What was that? I saw some text pop up. I missed it. Maybe it was from the thing that I picked up. Wow, they're really running away from me. What? Why are they running away this time? Why are you running? Why are you running? Pick up the alteration, rejuvenation. That's an orb. How do I use that? It's over here. What do I do over here again? Randomizes the modifiers of an item. Okay. So I can forge over there. Man, you really have to play quick here. Maybe the speed or the agility and the dexterity for like navigating the menus will come with time. But right now I'm just really kind of freaking out all the time. Scared to open up any menu because I'm not familiar with the timing of the spawn and stuff like that. Shard of Rejuvenation, Rusted Chain. Is it better than my current one? Okay, let's see. Rusted Chain. Rusted Chain. This one has one of the insulation, I think it's called. It's slightly better. Oh, we have 2 of them now. Does that affect my attack? For... Wait a minute. I don't know how that would work with my gemmed skill. If it's actually doing more damage or not. Because I have double chain or what. Or maybe it just allows me to have a different attack. If I were to slot it with one. We have some boots. Forsaken boots. Let's go. Ouch. Ouch. I think I need to heal. I just popped my heal. Is this ready to pray? What? What happened to you? How come it's not gathering prayers? Please give me another skill. Nope. Didn't happen. Can I switch these? Not even in the menu? Because I'm gonna want my second attack on my other chain on my right click instead of my heal. Leather belt. We got a dash over here. So put the leather belt on. And then we got a dash on the boots. That makes a lot of sense. I would love the dash on space. Can I please move you? Please. How do I rebind? I'm gonna hit space. No, come on. Okay, I guess I'll just have to use my mouse wheel click, which I hate using that button, personally. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't like pressing that button on my mouse. Maybe it's my mouse. Or could it be a me thing? It's one of the two for sure, but yeah, I just don't like using that button. I need a second skill. Rotted pillar? What the heck is that? Sentinel plate is a piece of armor. Alright, sentinel plate, you're going on. And then, what is this? Two-handed crucifix. Yo, put that on number 2. We're using number 2. Put that sweep on here. What? What happened? Yo, put that sweep over here. Why? Why aren't you working? Okay, let me go out of I. I'm going to go on number 2. And then I'm going to try to slot this in here. Why isn't it working? I really don't know. Whoa! Sure. Wait, why can't I put stuff on you? I'm so confused. I'm gonna unequip these, see if it changes things. Can I put you on 1 then? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Why? It's not working. Maybe it has to be like a double gem or something? I just really don't understand. I want to use it, dude. Okay, fine. Do this. Yeah, these work just fine. That's so weird. Okay. So we go into... That's our new attack that we're using. And then space is our old attack. You can only use one attack at any given time. That makes a lot of sense. I was hoping that maybe we could try multiple different things at the same time if we have multiple things equipped. How come this isn't hurting? It is hurting. The hitbox is kind of weird on it. Heartstring. Throw a chain out to pull enemies' hearts, doubling and triggering cursed blood immediately. Cast this skill again to pull back earlier. Only hits the enemies at the tip of the chain when pulling back. Enemies slain by the skill who were inflicted with cursed blood erupt, cursing the ground beneath them. Wow. That is really hard to use. So I'm supposed to hit them at the tip, am I right? So if I click right when it hits them, that's how you hit it with the hit things. That's a little bit tough to use. I'm small brained, so this move definitely works better for me. Oh my gosh. We have lots of Orb of Alterations. Can we pray? Give me something. Give me Haven, sure. Last time I died while looking at that, so I just wanted to get out of there real quick. So do I have to pray again? Oh, did I get the orb? Oh my god, there's so many things. Stop. Mending Life Rune. Love it. I'm gonna use my healing rune. So Haven is here. Oh, it's on the ground. I got you. So I put this here, right? Oh my god, it opened up new things. Okay, let's go pray over here now. Wait, what is this thing? If I read the crystal, I bet you I would know what this does, but I was going too crazy in my head to actually take the time to read. Shard of Destruction. Yo, I want to use my crucifix. Can I use it, please? Mending Life Rune. It is better than this one. Oh, I have more life. I have more runes over here. So I can use this on Q. It is 23 life recovery versus 19. I think it's just overall better. Now, how do I use this Rotted Pillar? Let's try upgrading this Rotted Pillar. Rejuvenation on the crucifix. Maybe. Modulation. Sure. Let's just use the alteration on it. Is that how it works? Did we alter it? Okay, so it has different slots. I don't know how that changes it. What? Maybe it doesn't. Here, let's use it again. I am dying. Let me heal real quick. It didn't actually change anything. How do I do stuff with this? Can I put you on here? Oh! I could modify the sweep as well. That makes sense. I really don't know why these attacks aren't going in here. Does it have to be a specific type? I really can't tell how I would read that if that is the situation. Maybe it needs a two-handed skill on it. Alright, let's keep fighting. We're just gonna keep on fighting. Hit I, hit O, and we're going to do a spacebar. If I had the actual gameplay tutorial, I'm sure I would understand what I'm doing a little bit more, but I'm just gonna try my best. Templar Gauntlets. Let's pick it up. I have so much... Oh no, I died! I was just about to say I have so much loot right now. Oh no, character level 7, world level is 12. Oh boy. Okay, shall we jump in one more time? One more time. Let's try to get it right now. Okay, get it in here, get it in here. Actually, unequip you because I like this on the right click. Yeah, first piece of feedback for sure is like if I could switch around the key binding somehow. Maybe I missed it from the tutorial that we read, but that would be really nice so that I could... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. That would be really nice. That would be really nice so that I can just really customize how I'm playing the game a little bit further. Because like if I have healing skills, I want them on certain buttons, or my brain works in a certain way where like I would like that on Q, for example. That's just the way that I would prefer it to have it. And then like left click, right click would be the 2 attacks that I'm doing, or my 2 main attacks that I'm doing. And then space would be like some kind of utility dodge, some kind of movement skill, whatever it may be. Yeah, but like to get that going for this game, from the looks of it, you have to equip things in a certain order, which I really don't want that to be the final form of how we would be able to adjust that or manage that. But maybe I'm missing something. Like I said, maybe I'm missing something. Sentinel plate with some icons on it. I just realized these icons. What is that circular icon? Maybe it means the malignant, insulation, and the eccentric. I guess that's what it would mean, right? What do you have? Yeah, it does mean that, actually. So what is this? It says new skill, Undying Life Rune. We have an Undying Life Rune. What is that? A resurrection or something? Life recovery applied instantly, preventing death. It sure is. Yo, put that in here instead of this. I don't think I need to activate that, do I? Undying Life, Mending Life, or Melding Life. Okay, yeah, that's just automatically cast from what I assume. Celestial Spin. Usable with Crucifix. Oh! I just realized that things are usable with specific items. I am dumb. I'm a dumb person. I just realized my mistakes last time. And I'm almost dead. Does the rune disappear after it gets used? What? I thought I was supposed to have a res. Okay, one more. One more. I'm starting to get it, so I'm giving it a fair chance finally. Let's actually get in here and do some good. Sentinel Gauntlets. Whoa! Oh, baby! This one has a lot of slots filled on its icon. Holy crap, what is this? It is doing so much stuff. Where do you go? Oh, okay. I'll put you right here. I didn't really look at this. How do I look at this properly? So you have to slot these with gems? Is that right? Or how do I go down the skill tree? I'm not sure the resource that we're using there. Maybe it's leveling up and stuff like that. I told myself that I would actually win this time, and I'm not. Rotted Pillar. Sure. Put it in here. No, not like that. Just in case I find something I want to use. Menacing Charm. Where does this go? Oh, it's a charm. That makes sense. More weapon find. I love it. Shard of Extinction. Whoa, this thing is chasing me. Radiant Hammer. That's a skill thing? It can be used with the Crucifix. Yo, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go on slot 2. Oh, baby! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happening here? Rusted Chain. Again, we got a purple Rusted Chain. Yo, put it in there. No, not like that. Not like that. Yeah, there you go. We're still using the hammer, though. It's our best skill gem. I move really slow. So wait, we have a pattern of attack here. It's like 2 swings and then a big burst. Swings your Crucifix from side to side. Every 3rd consecutive swing is replaced with a powerful slam. Love it. It's exactly what we're seeing. Am I healing from that? I just healed all the way to full. I was about to say I'm almost dead, but here we are still swinging and smashing. Do a Hulk smash right when they come out. I love it. Devout Jewel. We have so many jewels this time. I haven't found any jewels, and all of a sudden we're finding tons. Put this charm on. Don't I have 2 slots? Okay, I'll read those later. I don't know what the heck's happening with this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. We have 3 unspent points. I don't know where I'm moving towards. I have no time to read. Minor power increase. Sure. How do I get to this part? I have 2 unspent points. Can I go over here? Can I go over here? I'm moving towards this. I'm hoping that they connect or something. We'll see how that works. What does this do? Weapon chance, armor find. I think I need more armor right now, so I'm gonna keep the armor find. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. Honestly, this is this is keeping me coming back because I want to learn the game and I feel like there's a lot to discover, and it's just one of those things where I feel like with a little bit more training, with a little bit more practicing, I'll understand the game more, be good at it, and actually be able to enjoy it even further. Right now, I'm having fun just like looking at all the different types of items and trying to figure out what they do. So without the tutorial, I think I'm missing some of that knowledge, but I'm even having fun just trying to figure out for myself. But I do think that the game will be better with the actual gameplay tutorial. But I will say there's something about this game that has me hooked, and I'm doing so poorly so far. So that's saying a lot. Like, I'm struggling, I'm dying a lot. That's usually not enjoyable for this game. It's actually very, very repeatable and something that I want to come back to. So I think we'll call that our first look for now, but I'm going to say that it seems like it has the legs. This game seems like it has the legs, and I know for sure that this one has been developed by one solo developer, and mad respect to you. I'm gonna actually find the name really quick. William Cheek, I think it is. Yes, William Cheek. You've done a great job, my dude. For those of you who want to support William, I know that there was a Kickstarter that had ended recently. I don't know if there's like a way to do a second round or if that's something that developers do, but maybe that will happen soon. But if you want to support the developer, go to the Steam page. I'll leave a link for you in the description down below. Go wishlist the game, go try out the demo, join the community, leave some feedback for the developer. I really think that this is a unique experience for sure. And if you're into ARPGs, this is something that I think you should try because William has really twisted the way that we play ARPGs with Death of Eternity here. And like I said before, we really only scratched the surface for the game for sure. Yeah, I haven't done very well, and I'm excited to see what else the game has in store for us. So, let me know what you think about the game so far by leaving a comment down below, and also leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I really appreciate it, guys. We'll be back with more soon. Peace out for now.